What's up, everyone? This is another Wildcat review. Today we're going to be looking at Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager class Shockwave. Let's just do a super quick box review. Ground Assault Mode, Decepticon logo, Mech Tech Level 2, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Tech Data, Bio, Shockwave. Backside, Mech Tech Battle Cannon converts to Particle Wave Blaster. Assault Mode, Robot Mode, Advertising, Red Triangle Lion, and done. Let's get to it. Here he is, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Voyager class, Shockwave. Took me forever to find this guy, but we got him, and I'm very happy. Courtesy to Thomas at the Target. Thank you, Thomas. Quite the little brilliant ground assault vehicle, isn't he? I love his alt mode. I don't know what it is, but I frickin' love it. It really gives the feel of the Cybertronian villain. The true Cybertronian villain. There was no questioning at first sight. There was no growing on him. He has everything a classic Transformers Dark of the Moon villain needs. He has become a Decepticon favorite of mine. Other than Starscream, who scanned a triangle. He's got this ruthless battle cannon on him that just screams massacre. Look at that thing. He's got this long tube that just connects from his tank to his cannons. His paint apps are pretty well applied too. Right on his gun, you got this Decepticon logo just pasted on there. No big deal. Guy's got numerous amounts of gears and mech tech ports on him. It really relates back to that G1 self of Shockwave. Flipping him over, you got tank treads that just run throughout his undercarriage. No mercy. Coming up to front, he's got these spikes that will just eat up and spit you out. Kind of reminds me when Galactus eats planets. Shockwave eats Galactus! Shockwave's light piping is probably one of the best I've ever seen on Dark of the Moon. See right in there. He's looking at you and you don't even know it. He's watching you. He's actually picking out his next victims. Look at that. All hail Megatron, all hail Shockwave. Even his mech tech is one of my favorites. You can detach this. Almost looks like a rifle. It got really cluttered right here, but you flip it over. What is that? How do you even explain that? It's got this bayonet right here that just screams I'm gonna ram it through someone. Almost looking like Soundwave's laser beak. Really Cybertronian looking. Really, really cool. I like that. Then you come over to this battle cannon. If you push this lever right here, it turns into the Particle Wave Blaster. Ah! It can actually detach from his arm. Alright, so here it is. It even locks. There's this little slot right in there where if you bring it in and push down on it, it actually locks, which is really nice looking. And actually, there's a mech tech port right here. And there's that plug-in right there that goes on his arm. And his hose you can literally just plug back in. There's a bunch of mech tech ports right here. Top of his cannon. On the other side of his arm. Back over here. Even in there. I think on the other side too. Yeah, even in there. The accessibility to mech tech ports on this dude is insane. Color scheme on Shockwave definitely gives that kind of Cybertronian feel to it. A really, really dark purple mixing in with that really dark gray and going onto the bottom of his undertreads. Even, I don't know, spiked wheels that have, looks like a little bit of gold on them almost. Yeah, just a little bit of gold. Really looking nice. I love the color scheme on Shockwave. Some people might not like Shockwave's alt mode, and I understand that. It says ground assault mode on his box, and that's actually what he is. And he actually is criticized for it quite a bit.
What is he, Lord Megatron? I don't know, Crankcase. Investigate. I don't trust him, Megatron. Shockwave Transform. This is pointless, Lord Megatron. Let's just kill him. Megatron, help. Wait, Shockwave. Wait, I'm sure there's another way we can solve this difference.
Oh! Yeah, beer! Yeah, beer! Right, alright, let's just get down to the transformation. So first you want to take off this rifle that's kind of in that little port right here. And then you want to get this off. Now it's a pain in the butt to get off. There we go. 2 inches deep on his arm. Alright, so once we got that, you get this kind of foundation of, kind of looks like the foundation of a tank, but use your imagination. So next thing you want to do is kind of untab these and move up the arms. And then this is going to be his chest area, so we'll just unplug that. And you can see right in there, there are 2 tabs that plug into little holes right on those black areas. Can't see them very well. But you want to come up here and remove this from that tab, just like that. Do the same on the other side. Then these are going to be his legs right here. So kind of just get his top half out of the way and untab for now. We'll focus on the bottom. So you want to just kind of move that there, below, get his legs out. And these are all tabbed in, by the way, down here. So make sure those are just become untabbed. And now you get this pretty sweet hot mess right here. Bring this up, turn this around like that, bring it up, and bring it through his legs. So now we can focus on his leg. Bring that down, flip it like that, bring this upper part on his ankle. Then you bring his legs down like that. See those little spikes, quite brutal looking. And these upper, you just bring that up too. Do the same, bring that down, that little kneecap shield up. His legs look so cool. Come down here, you'll see there's a little clip, you just bring it around. And it really does, it forms nicely around the back of his heels, so it makes him stand without any problem. He's probably one of the easiest people, or robots. He's not a person, he doesn't have a soul. He's probably one of the easiest Transformers to stand. He's not really back heavy either, which is really nice. Moving on up, bring this chest piece forward. So what you want to do is you want to turn him around. See that little hose with that plug? Just bring that down to this side so it's out of the way. Bring this down, and at the same time, release him from this like little mask that he is wearing. Oh my gosh, look at that light piping. Light piping! And there are little tabs in this little hole on each side. Just start trying to tab it just like this. Considering these are his front wheels, you do have to fold them in a little bit. So they just tab in nicely like that. And then you just flip his head around. See, there's a front tab right below his chin. And it just tabs into his chest, just like so. Bring his arms in. Rotate his shoulders out. Bring the other arm in. Tabs in. You can hear it. Bring the other arm out and around. Then you bring in that chest piece. And it all tabs together at once. You can see his hands just fold out like that. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. Oh, geez. He took on the Starscream triangle effect. Now, I'm not sure if some of you guys caught this. Is it me? Or does Shockwave kind of have this heart-shaped chest to him? Valentine's Day's newest bachelor. Will you be my Valentine? Say yes. Or I'll freaking kill you. Get his weapons real quick. Grab his little mech tech, and you can see that plug-in right there, and there's a plug-in on his arm, so you plug it in, and it will stick very nicely onto his arm. Go back where that little hole is, you can see it buried in there. Now, you are supposed to plug it in there, and it'll stay like that. I don't like that, because you can see it. You can see it like a little bit, but not too much. So I want to see it plug into the top, and it fits really nicely, and you can see it clearly. So that's just a personal change that I like. And there he is, Shockwave in his robot mode. Oh, jeez, I know. I don't even know where to begin. Just look at him for a sec. I mean, that is beautiful. Alright, so before I start drooling, he does have mech tech. I've realized he can hold it because I have played around with it. He can hold his rifle like that. So yeah, he can hold it, but it does look kind of cheesy. So we're just going to take that off. And we're going to put that back on and around. He really has that skeletal look to him. His posability is just demonic. Talons and all that. Oh, it looks so cool. Can't see the tank treads again on the sides of his legs and up into his upper chest. He has a lot of detail with that cycloptic eye, really giving out the true identity of Shockwave. Kind of that mask kind of V going in with those deviled almost horns. Really cool, very demonic looking. So Shockwave does have this mech tech battle weapon. It is really cool. It's probably one of my favorite mech tech weapons. Considering you push on this tab, his mech tech will stay out just like that, which is pretty nice. Now what I've noticed, you see there is a clip system right there. I have gone ahead and brought in Generation Sergeant Cup, and I think this is just bloody brilliant. There is that grip and that clip, no rhyme pun intended. You literally just clip it right in there. Not only does it clip in, it also fits in that mech tech port. I don't know how I discovered this. I was actually just messing around the clips. And look at that. It fits brilliantly. And I think if you want to have him just like have that shotgun, and not only that, but now you can go back, get his rifle, plug it in here, and I mean, he is armed to the teeth, or whatever he has, and he just looks so cool. You can put, and not only this, but you can go back to his rifle, and there is a clip system on his rifle as well. And you can see at the top of that, there is that clip system. You can go back to Sergeant Cup's rifle, twist around that little grip until you get it like that, and you can attach it right onto his rifle. And so now you go back to his original rifle location, and look at that. You get Sergeant Cup's shotgun, his rifle, and his battle cannon. Oh my gosh.
Ask yourself one question. Did I fire one shot or 793?
His articulation is actually pretty well. I was surprised. It does spin all the way around 360 degrees, so nothing more freaky than a cycloptic eye moving around that fast. His hands do fold in and out. There's that elbow joint, same, and the top of his shoulder does move very freely, which is really nice. He does not have any waist movement, sadly, so no salsa for Shockwave. His feet do fold in, so that is pretty nice, though they do not pivot. His knees do fold in too, so when he wants to get his workout on, and one and two, and one and two. So, not too bad. Other than that, he is pretty posable. I love the way you can pose him. Pose him in like, I'm about to freaking blast you, but I'm not going to tell you when. Or I'm going to double blast you. Or I'm going to no-handed blast you. Or I'm not even going to look at you and I'm going to blast you. So the options are there. Now some of you may be questioning whether or not you want to get this Transformer, if it's even worth looking for him, because it is very difficult. Don't even think about that. Don't even let that go through your mind. Even if you don't even have a Dark of the Moon figure, get Shockwave. Even if you don't even have a Transformer, get Shockwave. If you don't even have a car, get Shockwave. He is awesome. From the horns on his feet to the cycloptic eye on his head, everything is so well designed, so well put together. They captured the aspect of Shockwave as that true villain, and here he is. Definitely want to go pick him up. Also, I want to tell you guys to go check out, is it Mighty Moose? No, I'm kidding. Mighty Mouse 74, he kind of screwed up my name, so I'm just kind of playing the joke back. He's a really cool guy. He has some great Transformers reviews. So go check him out. I will put his link in the doobly-doo, the crotch description, whatever thing. So there he is, guys. Transformers Dark of the Moon Voyager class Shockwave. Take care of you guys.